Ready for action.
Gosh. Better rely on this. Welcome. How's it? How's it? How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Trapper standing by. Okay, let's get this paranormal thing going on. The fan sort of works. This goes on. Now this ghost talking boss, which is at random, seems to be making some hits. But that's like that Nostradamus effect. You kind of read into it.
Breath.
Breath, see?
Die.
Breath, die. What the hell? Birth? Oh, it tries to make it up, right? After it says die. Holy crap, what the hell? Anyway, welcome to Happy New Year's, the official substitute holiday. Since New Year's lands on the 1st, just calculate there. Since it lands on the 1st, would happen to be a Sunday, they have to make a state and federal holiday. And so that's what this today is. It's Monday. It's also Mongoose Monday. No. Yes. I'm trying to do too much, and I'm also always trying to change the channel. So yesterday was really confusing. I did go on a walk with my sister and the dogs to Waikiki. We went from the aquarium over to the pier thingy out there with they call it walls, the locals little surfer, and then it's like really small boogie board stuff. And then we went and diverged into Kapilani Park with the art on the zoo fence. So I think I'm gonna have to make that a whole special unto itself. I was gonna cram it in, but I'm trying to cram too much stuff in. Happy New Year! 20, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23. It's always like signing dates and all that. But years. So today we're going to do a little bit of Dave Barry's World in Review Year in Review, because it's just so long. It's okay. I mean, I've read funnier Dave Barry, but I don't know. Maybe he's getting rolling. So we'll check up. He's going through the year month by month. Yeah. So I think we're in. I think we're in September for today. I'm just going to do it like a serial incremental input. But for now, I don't know. They inaugurated the Maui mayor. They banned balloon release, which apparently is pretty big. No more balloons for you. Oh, no more balloons. Well, let's check out the news. Ready? Let's go. Oops. It helps if we have the news. Okay, here we go. What happened? They're fighting over the free parking stalls at that little boat harbor at the end of Alawai. They're fighting, so I guess they're towing away each other. I towed him away, whatever. They're probably going to put meters in now. That's no more free parking for you. New Year's revelry is marred by injuries and fires. Now, it was very, very calm. I mean, it seemed where I'm at, the fireworks started at not even 11. You're allowed to go from 9 to 2. That was the allotment. And everybody who had fireworks had to have a permit. So I'm going to check this out. It seemed like at 1 o'clock, everyone, shut the doors. And even though you could pop off till 2, at 1 o'clock, it was quiet because I stayed up just a little bit later editing. Like and subscribe. God help us. Honolulu first responders reported that fireworks-related injuries this weekend were worse than last year, mainly due to the increase in aerial fireworks. There was plenty of those, which a Wahia man in critical conditions from facial injuries, at least half a dozen other people in serious condition. The calls were started New Year's Eve, stretched well into New Year's Day. Ireland said it seemed like this year's injuries were worse than last year's injuries. Anytime you're involving the head or neck, okay, if anytime you're involving the head or neck with some type of aerial firework, you know you're doing something wrong, like buying illegal aerial fireworks. What's going on in the news? Oh God! Everyone wants their baby born. Oh, I got the first baby. No, I got the first baby. Oh gosh! Back from the brink. Aaron Rodgers. Why I don't like the Green Bay Packers. For some reason, I don't like that guy, so I don't like the Green Bay Packers. Anyways, I think someone interviewed him with the mask thing, and he was like all cocky. I'm like, oh God. Okay, so let's look at back in the day in 1969. Oh my God, it's the summer of love, hippie, hey, peace, love, and happiness. Oh, the summer of, you know, and I just like, you want to relax, just go down to the Creator Festival. I went to a couple of those as a kid. Well, anyway, I went to a couple of, yes, it's Diamond Head Creator Music Festival, aka the Sunshine Music Festival. Hey, this guy's playing the flute, and she's dancing. It wasn't like radical, 60s. It wasn't like topless and free. It was like they kind of gathered together. It's like, They probably smoked dope. I don't know what. But I remember when I was there, and there was a band called The Police. They were debuting. It was before they had their fame. So it was like, I didn't even know they were there. There's a band called The Police. Gosh. You wander around and no one cares about anything. That's what. It's like, there's like booths or whatever. It's just kind of, what? Hawaii trying to mimic the kind. Okay, we get political cartoon.
Attention passengers, I'm pleased to announce we finally found your luggage. Unfortunately, we lost all our flights.
I think it's mostly that one airline, Southwest or something. So they can inadvertently, there's kind of advertising that. Oh, look. Now in the, this kind, right? I'll do one. It's like the red heel thing. They should be unbelievable. The cameras didn't work. Having an especially difficult time scrolling. This is a very popular site today. Okay, this one here with the Vive la France. Oops. Vive la France makes lively scenes in Waikiki. This is what that hike. It was a hike for me. I could get back into shape slowly. Letter to the editor describing Waikiki. Vive la France in Waikiki. A man, woman, and a young child meticulously pick up hundreds of tiny, unscathed red seeds littering the sidewalk. A dreadlocked roller skater theatrically zigzags in the middle of the unscroll this thing zoom road, oblivious to the surrounding traffic. An entranced elderly man sacramentally twists his hands in arabesque configurations while crossing the street. A chubby cop self-consciously waddles towards his police car. A torso-toweled middle-aged man swings his hips to 60s music. Hey, Sunshine Festival, played by the poolside in a swanky hotel. The variety of movement that I daily observe on the streets of Waikiki sometimes is a hoot. No kidding. Other times it is endearing. It can be surreal. I never tire. The array of people that cross my path. The sidewalks may be not the stairways to heaven, but they afford me a glimpse of the blooming vitality of life throughout Hawaii. A perennial paradise for onlookers stands sat Waikiki. I guess you get the Stan, thank you for your input. I guess you get the Poetic Award. You get the Dylan Thomas Award. The guy that not Bob Dylan, Dylan Thomas. Battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a fair. All right, now as promised, 2022. Let's read a little bit of this. Well, it's just one. Man, I was trying to make this short and sweet, and it just gets all weird. Okay, we're going to September. Dave Barry in his ouch. It says, speaking of states taking action, in September, Ron DeSantis, who was remind you is governor of Florida, uses Florida state funds to charter 2 planes in Texas, which is not part of Florida. Oh, it's my bad. And has them transport a group of migrants from Venezuela, which is also not part of Florida, to Martha's Vineyards, yet another place that is not part of Florida? This would be hilarious gubernatorial prank if not for the fact that these are actual human beings as opposed to Muppets being deployed in a cynical game of migrant whack-a-mole. Martha's Vineyard responds to DeSantis' stunt by welcoming the migrants with open arms, offering them permanent homes for nearly 2 full days before having National Guard troops ship them off to the mainland. For its part, the White House blasts DeSantis for undermining the administration's program for dealing with the humanitarian crisis at the border, which is to pretend that there is no humanitarian crisis at the border. As Russian forces suffer mounting losses in Ukraine and increasingly desperate Vladimir Putin in what observers say is a clear violation of that international law, annexes Connecticut. An illegal development that dampens the drawers of MSNBC panelist New York State Attorney General Letitia James files a civil lawsuit accusing Donald Trump of falsifying business records, issuing false financial statements, and failure to pay $327 million worth of parking tickets. On a sadder note, the world mourns the death of Queen Elizabeth II, a beloved monarch who reigned over Great Britain during its transition from the center of a vast global empire to a popular tourist destination, roughly the size of a pickleball court. She is succeeded by her 143-year-old son, King Charles the Uncomfortable, who will be officially crowned next year. In response to yet another viral TikTok challenge video, the Food and Drug Administration issues an urgent bulletin stating that people who eat chicken that has been marinated in NyQuil probably deserve to die. NASA, culminating in $300 million planetary defense project, successfully crashes a spacecraft into the asteroid 7 million miles away, only to discover that the impact has nudged the asteroid, which previously posed no threat, into a collision course with Earth. Red-faced NASA officials immediately make the semi-urgent request for thank you, another $300 million. Speaking of money, in October, okay, we'll stop there. Not to make this too long. Anyways, have a happy Monday. It is the 2nd of January, 2023. Not to confuse the toot. Have a happy day. Oh boy, it's sunshine time.
Oh boy, sunshine. It's sunshine time. Sunshine. Fresh sunshine for you.
It's good weather. Sunshine.
It's kind of cloudy, but it's good weather. It's nice.
It's kind of cloudy, but it's good weather.
Fresh sunshine. Fresh cool wind. Fresh sunshine. Fresh aloha. Don't forget fresh aloha to you. Fresh year. Fresh aloha. Fresh aloha to you. And fresh aloha also to you.
And fresh aloha also to you.